Crypto Nation, what's going on? It's ugly sweater day. Got my ugly sweater on today, but I just want to talk about real quick the big impact of Bitcoin Cash being adopted by Coinbase when it was once shunned by Coinbase, and the fact that the fees of transferring Bitcoin Cash are very, very small. But there's a caveat to Bitcoin Cash and transactions. You usually need a lot or a big transaction to be able to make the transaction happen, even though it has lower fees. So there are some caveats to it, some good things and bad things about using Bitcoin Cash. But the simple fact that it's being adopted just means that whoever believed in Bitcoin Cash before, I had some, sold it. I had a few left, so I actually won pretty big, and I'm now starting to think about Bitcoin Gold and if I should just pick some up on a cheap, just to hold it, just in case something like this happens in the near future. But the fact that Bitcoin Cash is being adopted by Coinbase says a lot. It says a lot. It says a lot about Bitcoin in general. That it is a very good commodity, but it is not a currency, and it's showing. It's really, really showing. And I think it's a good move on Coinbase to do this because it's going to make other companies in the future and the ones that are present, it's going to make them feel a lot safer and a lot better about implementing the use of Bitcoin Cash on their platforms. What does this mean for us? Like I said, it means cheaper fees and faster blockchain. So I think it's a good thing. I believe, I was saying this before, I believe that there are other altcoins out there, like Litecoin, for example. I don't understand why Litecoin still has not been widely adopted by other platforms yet as a source of payment. It's perfect for a payment system, but people, they just don't use it. I think maybe, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the growth factor or what, but for the main part, Bitcoin is going nowhere. People will still use it no matter how much of a pain in the ass it is. But it's getting to the point now where using Bitcoin and the fees and the mining fees and the transfer fees, it's getting so outrageous that it doesn't really make sense to use it as a form of payment. And I'm hoping that people are starting to see this and we start to literally just move away from, I know we all love Bitcoin, but we start to move away from just using it just because. You know what I mean? Like, nobody likes to pay high-ass fees. You know what I mean? It's a bit ridiculous. So hopefully they take this and they run with it and they say, you know what, let's just start adopting something else as a better form of payment. It's better on everybody. It's better on the platforms. It's better on the users, like myself and you. And at the end of the day, nobody's breaking a leg to try to send and receive funds. So it's a win-win for everybody. And I think we're going to see that with Bitcoin Cash. You have BitPay, which is implementing Bitcoin Cash, a wallet within they're implementing the Bitcoin Cash wallet within the app pretty soon. Before 2018, there will also be linking Bitcoin Cash to their merchants as well. So again, like I said, these moves are being strategized by the big conglomerates in the space. And so I think, like I said, I think it may come as a surprise to some, but I think they've been working on this for quite a while. And I think that's why Bitcoin Cash, the founder has just been like saying, he's not worried about the banks. He's not worried about anything. And I think this is the reason why. It's because they've been setting this stuff up for quite a while behind the scenes. And we're going to see the old guard and the new guard, like I said, come together or come to heads. And the prices that we saw on Coinbase when they made it public, I think there was a little fishy as well with them releasing it so high, around $8,000-9,000, even higher. And immediately almost it almost going right back down. I feel like those were for the insider people who are big into it. I think that was for the insiders who, they gave them a chance to A, to let them know when it was going to drop, and then B, to let them sell while it was still high, and then they conveniently dropped the price back down. I think that's what happened, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, So, like I said, hopefully we're going to see a big change in the way transactions are held, and I think we're going to see a massive adoption of Bitcoin Cash right now. So if you're in Bitcoin Cash, or if you're thinking about it, this is the time to essentially get a reset. This is like a reset of Bitcoin when it first hit $3,000, and everybody went nuts. So if anything, I would suggest, if you are looking into buying Bitcoin, I would literally suggest that you probably start looking into Bitcoin Cash while it's at a cheap price with it right now. We've already seen the potential, $8,500 to $9,500. So, sky's the limit. You know what I mean? You're going to be slapping yourself in the head when you say, damn, Bitcoin Cash is back up to 8,000 that quick. Like, it's going to be insane. It's gonna do some crazy numbers. So get ready. Bitcoin Cash is about to take off. I would suggest buying more and more of it pretty soon. But again, all these other alts are going to be going up too. Dash is going up. Ethereum's going up. Litecoin's going up. It's time to make moves. It's time to make moves. Rise and grind. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.